The UFC is crazy. Adesanya gets knocked out in the second round versus Imavov. No one really saw that coming. If you predicted that, you're making a lot of money right now. These once great champions are on the decline. Volkanovski, Usman, now Adesanya, all these guys we've been seeing dominate for years are suddenly losing. And Imavov, a new contender, is like pushed himself into title contention. And he's like basically leapfrogged Izzy. Izzy's in a really tough spot now moving forward. What do you do with him? I think he will fight again, but he's going to have to find the right opponent. And I think it'll take some time. Onto the fight. Imavov, with that killer instinct, going for the finish, respect in the second round. And I think that's the difference, was the mentality. Imavov, I think, wanted the fight more. Izzy's talking about he's at peace and he's figured things out, but I think he's never true to himself. He's a copycat. I think he's always trying to be someone else, copy someone else, do something that's not him. And that's what cost him the fight. Also, I think Izzy's an exceptional striker. He's the best striker in the division. He outclasses everyone. You saw it in the first round, but the problem is Izzy's not really going for the finish. He's like point fighting. He's throwing a leg kick, he's throwing a jab, but where's the intention to finish the fight? You never saw it. I think Izzy needs that killer mentality. His best performances were against Paulo Costa, Robert Whitaker, where he had actual motivation and a desire to finish those guys, and he did. This fight, I just don't think Izzy was up for it. Mentally, he wasn't there. I think Imoyev won that battle, even though he didn't have to do anything. And Imoyev now is in title shot contention. Like, dude could ask for the belt and potentially get it. Do I think Imoyev beats like Duplessis or Strickland? No. No, I don't. It's sad when you've seen the evolution of a fighter. When you've seen Izzy from the very beginning, before he was a champion, his long reign, him going for double champ, losing, him getting beaten by Pereira, then getting the win back, then losing, and now he's on the decline. You've seen the ups and the downs and everything, and it's sad when you see a big down like this one. But a lot of people have been preying on the downfall of Izzy for a long time, mainly because he's cringe, and I just don't think he's true to himself enough. That's why it just felt forced and it didn't feel right. It was cringy. I think Izzy needs to figure out who he is himself, because he's you watch him fight. He really is a better fighter than everyone else. He just doesn't have the mentality right now, I don't think.